tensions feel so high.
Our Bailey Stroll is here tonight. Now, Bailey, you spoke with a psychologist today. What did you learn?
Tells me for the last few months, the pandemic has caused our brains to be on survival mode. And in numerous protests over inequality and disparities in our country, that causes us to be more on edge and less likely to back down.
Whenever our systems are overwhelmed, we're able to be more honest and authentic. We are less concerned about how others are, how other people's might judge me if I believe one way or another.
Says our brains fight through stress and uncertainty best when we're surrounded by others. But in a time when we need to be isolated, it makes it hard to gauge what impact our words have on someone else. Farnan says there's 3 factors that our brains are struggling with. The first being so many changes surrounding COVID-19.
So that's that second crisis upon that first crisis of the pandemic, is this new awareness of all of the social injustice that has happened for so long. And then you put on top of that, now we're in the political season, right? Any one of these would be enough to be overwhelming for our systems, tough to navigate, and we're dealing with crisis upon crisis upon crisis.
Now, Dr. Farnan also says she thinks more people are so quick to start recording when they see a confrontation nowadays because we are being inundated with so much information that could be false. People record to get proof and to be believed.
Bailey, when you spoke with Dr. Farnan, she said that there are 3 main issues that are impacting us mentally right now, and it's causing us to feel even more divided as a community. Can you break down those issues for us?
Well, number one is something probably everybody knows, is there is a lot of uncertainty about the future, which is not helpful at all for us, and it causes a lot of stress, and it puts our brains kind of in survival mode. And when we're in survival mode, we're not supposed to be in survival mode for several months. And we've been kind of, as a Springfield community, in that mode for 3 months now, and that kind of plays a detriment to our mental health. Number 2 would be with protests and everything coming out and people being more likely to record certain confrontations or situations in our community. It brings a lot of realizing that there is some kind of disparity, whether it comes to health or race or inequality in our community. And so it puts you face to face with having to know how to feel about that, and it can cause some conflict within yourself. And number 3 is we have an upcoming election. So of course that kind of divides us as a whole as well.
Okay, and so as a society, how are we dealing with this, and how is the pandemic making this worse?
Well, Dr. Farnan did say when we're dealing with uncertainty and we're dealing with stress and mental health, one of the things that really helps us is connection with others and being physically with each other to help discuss, and that is not possible right now. We're literally being told to stay isolated from one another, and we're not even showing our faces in public anymore, hardly. So it can definitely be a detriment when you're not there, and sometimes you only have Zoom calls or social media, which kind of dehumanizes everybody anyway. You don't know face to face how you're making somebody feel or how they're making you feel when it's all on social media or virtual.
Okay, so now if somebody is feeling isolated or feels that their mental health is going downhill, what can they do every day?
Dr. Farnan recommended that just being intentional when it's taking time out of your day to help yourself, whether that's 30 minutes of self-care, 30 minutes of self-reflecting, meditating, or something like that. And then on top of that time alone, also spending time with others. So if it's you need to get on a call with your friends and talk about the struggles that you had that day for 30 minutes, and listening and being listened to can really help you each day.
All right, Bailey, thank you so much.
Thank you.